Okay, this is part 2 of the moving average video. Part 1 got cut off. So make sure that you watch part 1 first. It's Friday, September 6th. Here's the disclaimer again, in case you forgot it, / in case you want to skip part 1 for whatever reason. We are going to jump back to Pound Kiwi. Talking about how I don't have the stomach to trade Pound Kiwi when it's like this, all right? Very aggressive, broad range, moving up and down very quickly. Good way to make a lot of pips, good way to lose a lot of pips, all right? It's just not a pair that I prefer to trade, but this range is very clear. 1.9 is a nice area to start looking for longs. 1.9160 is the 200-day EMA. That's another area to start looking for support. Again, Canada reported really good employment numbers today. Let's take a look at some Canadian crosses. Aussie CAD retreating back down towards down towards support. That you can see the 50-day was there. If you look, we have a bullish crossover here. 50 above the 200, the golden cross. All right, these I don't make up the names. That's just what they're called. On the 4-hour chart, approaching support. Again, pretty constructive, even considering the strong Canadian report, the jobs report today. And if you looked at what we saw for Aussie dollar, Aussie looking pretty good across the board here. Let's see how Aussie yen's looking. Even Aussie yen looks like it's flagging under that pretty solid support level. All right. I had posted a chart, if you want to short the Aussie, do it against the yen. I think that time may have passed. With the NFP report, you probably could have snagged 30 or 40 pips, but it's not breaking down. It's just going sideways, and when it does that, it turns into a flag, and when it turns into a flag, it suggests that we're going higher. All right, with the way that dollar yen looks pretty bullish, Aussie looks pretty bullish, Aussie yen has to look pretty bullish by default. Euro Kiwi. All right, actually at the bottom of its range, 1.64. We're about 75 pips off of it. Euro Kiwi, don't want to trade it. Don't ever want to trade it. Like Pound Kiwi, it scares the bejesus out of me. I know a lot of you like these crosses. I used to love them. All right, perfect trendline hold here on Euro Kiwi. And that's why. I mean, you get a perfect trendline hold and you're up 75 pips in like 4.5 minutes. I don't like them as much anymore. I find that they move too violently and aggressively for me. But if you do like it, I mean, here's your long. 164 stop, looking for 172. Risk reward pretty decent. Again, talked about Kiwi dollar. Does not look as bullish as Aussie to me, all right? It looks like our upside is capped by 81, 81.50. Euro, if we do manage to squeeze higher, Euro Kiwi long might not be a terrible play. It's just not a pair that I particularly love trading. I'll take a quick look at Kiwi yen. Kiwi yen. All right, we're at the top of this descending thing here. You keep an eye on for a break higher. It might actually be a nice long. But like I said, upside looks capped to me. So you'd be playing yen weakness, which I do think is going to be a theme with the way the dollar yen looks. But if it's going to be a theme and Aussie dollar looks like this, maybe play it against Aussie. You play Aussie yen long instead of Kiwi yen long. Let's take a look at Aussie Kiwi. Talking about how I like Aussie longs and I don't like Kiwi longs means I should like Aussie Kiwi long. Yeah, I do. I don't love it from right here, but you can see the potential. 50 over 200 crossover again. All right. Last downside cross you can see occurred back here in early April. All right, at about 124. So nice, pretty solid 1200 pip move lower. So now we have a crossover to the upside. Maybe we see an equally powerful upswing on Aussie Kiwi. All right. Euro. I looked at Euro dollar. Let's take a real quick look at Euro CAD. Euro CAD, solid breakdown. This would be a one to think about fading at about 138. All right. I actually like that trade quite a bit. You can see the 200 sitting there on the 4-hour chart as well. All right, for a move down towards this trend line at around 133.50. All right, so that's EuroCAD. Some decent potential there if we can rally, but it does require a bounce up about 110 pips or so. All right, that's about all I got for you guys today. Quiet rest of the Friday session. So take some time, get some rest, whatever. Thank you for listening. I appreciate you taking the time to listen to me blather for a while. Good luck trading for the rest of the day if that's what you choose to do. Enjoy your weekends, everyone, and I look forward to talking to you on Sunday.